What's up guys, T-Max here, and I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is about a few quick updates and then a pretty serious subject. First up, some updates. As you may know, I'm in the final semester of the nursing program, and I have been studying all the freaking day long, and that is why I have not been posting. And it does not matter how much I study because I'm still failing. Sometimes there's so many notes just for one test that I only have a chance to look at each thing one time, which is not enough by far. And I'm really unsure if I can even pass this semester. And that wouldn't be too bad, except that in the nursing program at my school, if you fail 2 classes, and I've already failed 1 and had to repeat, but if you fail 2 classes in the whole 2-year program, you are then locked out for 2 whole years. And to someone who wants a career now, 2 years is a long time to wait that I don't want to wait. And that would mean the last 2.5 years of college, as well as thousands of dollars and thousands of hours studying, would just go to waste. So either I continue trying to pass this semester and pass and become a nurse, or I try and I fail and I'm locked out for 2 years. Or I withdraw now, get a job, and work until the next semester starts in spring. But not only that, I've been trying to beat those PS4 games in the very little time that I've had. And I beat Saints Row 4, and I was beating Alien Isolation. But I lost all that footage. Well, I beat Saints Row 4, but I had to trash all that footage because my vocals sounded terrible. Because I had my microphone pointed away from me and not really close to me, because I was trying to cancel out the room for my roommates and a dog that they had. So that was about 6 hours of footage. Bleh, just gone. And then I had about 2.5 hours of Alien Isolation, and I went back through to edit it, and the game footage had no sound. So yeah, I about broke my mouse because I didn't need that. So all in all, I lost about 8 to 9 hours of footage, which is more than the time I have to spare right now. And not only school and not only games, but the dogs got into another fight, making it 3 times within 2 months. Just me and my girlfriend were out, and then we came back home, and there was blood everywhere. The dogs were covered in blood, the walls were covered in blood, and yeah. So there's 3 dogs, and 2 of them got into a fight. Thankfully, the 3rd one was in his crate and didn't get out to like jump into the fight. So my girlfriend's getting rid of 2 of them, and she's upset about it. So remember her in your prayers, and that we could also find a home for, we already found a home for 1 of them, but the other one, he's a little older, and he's not the prettiest dog, but we still need a home for him as well. But like I said, she loves them, I don't. But I love her, and so when she hurts, I hurt. So if you could remember her in your prayers, that'd be awesome. So in summary of my rant/updates, I'm spending all my time studying for something I don't even really care to be. I want to do YouTube, but YouTube doesn't pay until you're famous. So I just need a job for money to support myself and hopefully a family in the future. And so even though I'm spending all my time studying for it and I don't even care to be it, I'm failing at it. And the little bit of time that I have to invest in YouTube, glitches and equipment are ruining my videos and making it to where I can't even succeed at the thing that I want to do. And I know I'm being a bit of a downer right now, but I'm 26, and when I was 19, I went to a private Christian college named Bruton Parker. I went there for ministry. I was there for a year, and then they just shut down. They didn't tell anybody. It was just kind of like rumors, and when they shut down, they said they didn't receive my paperwork and said that I owed them like $7,000, and they wouldn't release my transcripts to anybody so that I can go to college. I didn't have $7,000. I had scholarships, but they said they didn't receive that paperwork, so they said they just wanted my money. So 5 years pass, my great-grandma dies, leaves an inheritance, and I finally pay them so that I actually move on with my education. I worked at Starbucks for 3.5 years. I lasted longer than almost anybody, and they just kept promoting people over me. And I mean, I worked hard. I was a leader, but they just wouldn't advance me. And when I was 23, I was just driving along and an old lady pulls through her stop sign, T-bones me, totals my truck, and I end up having spine surgery, which was really painful, really expensive, and just really dangerous. And now I live with back pain day to day, sometimes not so bad, and then every now and again it is just debilitating. And then I entered the nursing program with a perfect GPA of 4.0, and now here I am failing. And then I want to do good in YouTube, and then my equipment just keeps screwing up, so I can't move forward in that either. Overall, it just feels like everything in my life I try so hard to move forward in, and there's just some force just not letting me. Sorry for being a downer. It's just, this is my day-to-day thought process and struggling, but I just ask you to please continue being patient with me. I'm doing all I can in school, and then I'm doing what little time I have to do with YouTube. And then there's taking care of the dogs and just every other adult responsibility that I have. But I love doing YouTube. I love making videos and making you guys laugh. I love that. That's what I want to do. I am trying as hard as I can to fit it into this thing called my life. But I say all those negative things that have happened to me to let you know that I'm human. I'm not perfect. I don't have a perfect life. I don't go without struggles and obstacles. But I will say that I believe God is in control. Not only is He in control, but He loves me and He has a purpose for me, and He has a purpose in these things that have happened to me. And that although these things happened to me and they have greatly slowed me down, they have not stopped me, and I will not let them stop me. Because God has too much of a purpose for me to just trash it, to just give up. And I want you to know that that is true for you as well. That when life gets tough, you just have to get tougher, because that's life in a nutshell. It's filled with these things. But that doesn't mean that God doesn't love you and that He doesn't have a great purpose for you and that He doesn't see everything that you're going through. And this kind of segues into the next thing that I want to talk about, and it's a very serious subject. As you may know, Daniel Kyre Sandago died after an attempted suicide attempt. No, I didn't know him. I would like to, but I am a fan of his work. He was really creative at what he did. He was really good at what he did. And I guess he just had some issues and he didn't let anybody know. I mean, I'm 26 and I've had depression and suicidal thoughts every day for over 13 years. And it's miserable. You're sad. Even if you're laughing, you're still sad. It just never leaves. It's just there. And I could see why ending your life would seem like the best course of action, but it's not. Because suicide does not solve anything. It only takes away that person's chance of things getting better for them. And it destroys families and friends for life. So if you're sad and maybe having thoughts of hurting yourself or know someone who is, please tell somebody. Please get help. So no matter who you are, what you've done, or what you failed to do, God still loves you just as much as He always has, and He has a purpose for you. And that no matter what you think, suicide is not the answer. It actually keeps you from finding the answer. You have limitless potential to change the world. I believe that about you. I want you to believe that about yourself. So just hold on, because life may not get easier, but you get more ready for it. I've been through a lot of obstacles in my life, a lot of bad choices or just wrong decisions of which way to go, a lot of people screwing me over and things like that, but it doesn't mean you know, that if you're going through the same things, that God has forsaken you or anything like that, He's just preparing you for something awesome. If your life sucks right now, it doesn't mean that it's gonna suck forever, or that if you're around a group of people and they suck, it doesn't mean you're gonna be around them forever. Life is so short, don't cut it any shorter. You have so much potential. You have so much to offer. So please get help, because you're worth it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me, and please make sure to go and give the guys at Sendago and Markiplier love and prayers, because they need it. They and Daniel's family are really hurting, so any support you guys could give them would be awesome. So I'm gonna record all that game footage again. And hopefully still pass nursing school, and hopefully retain my sanity. Thanks again for watching, guys, and thanks for all your support. And until next time, T-Max out.